Yo, what's up everyone? Today we're going to check out the brand new resonators for Wuthering Waves 2.7. So without further ado, let's go and check it out. First, let's go and talk about Galbrena. First and foremost, holy moly. This art is actually jaw-dropping. She looks like a character that belongs on Devil May Cry. She looks like a daughter of Nero or Virgil. And that being said, can you imagine Galbrena having a devil trigger? That can be possible, right? Come on, Kuro Games. But the very important thing here is that she rocks a silver-white gradient undercut, which is super big for me because I like white-haired anime girls, you know what I mean? And hey, she can also rival my Zani in sheer coolness, by the way. But anyways, 100% that Galbrena is a pistol user. Just look at the image, she has a pistol. Unless Kuro Games gave her a sword. Please don't. Okay guys, let's go and check out the animation. Wait, is that Kindred? Wait, what? What is this game? Ooh, whoa. You can bait me like that, game. I'm not going to pull. Okay, take my money. Okay. White-hair girl, Kindred-like character. Damn. You know what? Get my credit card. It's all yours. You know what? Her tagline, with this hellfire to consume them all, only adds to the mystery. But from the visual, the art, and also this drip marketing, she's giving me a gunslinger strong DPS vibes. The most thing that I was super curious about Galbrena is her element. Since the art is screaming like fire, I'm expecting that Galbrena is going to be a fusion character. Please, Kuro Games, my Lupa needs some DPS. Kuro Games will not make her like Glacier, right? Please, make her fusion. Now let's talk about something really fascinating. Galbrena's splash art is packed with hidden symbolism. First of all, credits to Bookie Bread for the informations. Fans have already noticed multiple mythological and biblical reference in her design. For example, on the left side, there's a figure that reference to the winged victory of Thrace, a famous Greek statue found without arms. This could symbolize being incomplete or broken, maybe reflecting to Galbrena's own hidden struggles. Then on her belt, we see Ouroboros, the serpent eating its own tail, which typically means eternity, endless cycle, or repeating destiny, which could explain her role in the game. Her flames also form a serpentine shape, possibly referencing to the bronze serpent of Moses from the Bible, which also both save and judge people. In biblical term, snake also symbolizes sin and lack of faith, which fits her theme of purifying flames. With that being said, all of this paints Galbrena as more than just a flashy gunslinger. Her design hints at a tragic, layered backstory, possibly tied to sin, punishment, and redemption. She's not just a devil in flames, she might be a fallen angel figure in Wuthering Waves lore, so who knows. Then we have QIYIUAN, whose reveal has sent shockwave through the community. Even I was surprised about his release. Finally, after several versions without new male character, QIYIUAN is here. But hey, let's go and talk about his design, because his design leans heavily into a Murim or Wuxia aesthetics, which typically means that a martial art hero vibe is strong here. Well, why you say? Well, we got some list here. His long flowing hair, traditional garb, and that calm but sharp expression which literally screams, I'm a master swordsman. Or maybe follow the wind but watch your back. And also his tagline says it all, one strike to settle it all. But there's a curious detail in the artwork. He's carrying a bamboo sword. Interesting. As we all know, there's a lot of symbolism again in this artwork. Once again, credits to Bookie Bread for all the information. But beyond the aesthetics, his design is loaded with symbolism. Check this out. White Tiger of the West. That's his core theme. In Chinese constellation, the white tiger represents autumn, metal, and precision. That ties directly into his combat style. Described as one strike, basically means everything about him screams sharpness, discipline, and mastery. Well, there's also a bamboo imagery. The bamboo in Chinese culture symbolizes resilience and humility, since it bends but never breaks. Combine that with the pun in his name, Yuan, which can mean wish, and it feels like Kuro Games is making him not just a martial master, but someone with a deep philosophical side. The tiger and the moon pairing, that's a classic yin-yang symbolism. Tigers are the yang energy, while the moon is yin. Bells in his artwork? In wuxia, bells usually means something important is about to happen, and that we don't know currently. Even his staff has symbolic weight. It resembles ancient motifs like the three-legged money toad, which was believed to bring fortune and balance. So his entire design is one giant love letter to wuxia culture. So why does all this matter? Because Wuthering Waves isn't just throwing out cool design, they're weaving the real cultural symbolism into their character, making them resonate on a deeper level. And with QIYIUAN, we're looking at a character who's not only going to be strong in gameplay, but also incredibly rich in lore. Probably. Okay, now let's go and talk about this animation. This is my first time seeing this, not gonna lie, but ooh, okay, that looks nice. So basically, this character is more Eastern type character, which is super nice to be honest. Hell yeah, now we got some new male character. So now that all being said, which side are you on? Are you pulling for the Hellfire Devil Galbrena? Or are you waiting for the one-strike swordsman QIYIUAN? Let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss any Wuthering Waves updates. So yeah, version 2.7 is already shaping up to be one of the most exciting part yet.